Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys the Pyraminx Intermediate L4E method. So for the Pyraminx, the first method that you probably learned is probably the layer by layer method, which goes like this. So basically you just pair up 3 of these sort of centers, and then you solve the corners. And then you solve these like this, and then you just solve like the last layer. That would be really fast if you're lucky, but if you're not lucky, then it's gonna take really slow, like doing algorithms like that, doing algorithms like just a lot of like hard algorithms, and sometimes like the cube just, for example, if you do a lot of these algorithms, your back finger might accidentally turn the tip, so that is what you don't want. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys the L4E method. First, let me scramble up the cube. I mean the puzzle is not a cube. Okay, alright, that looks scrambled to me. So what you want to do is first find a color that is the easiest and have the most blocks. So I see a block here. So the block means that the edge and the corners are already aligned. And I see these are already aligned, so I'm probably gonna do green. For green, I can find the other two green tips, which are this and this. So I need a face that all 3 of these can go to, which will result in this face. So, since I want to sort of save these 2 edges from not being broken up, I would turn this first into this face, and then I would, since I need this one back here too, but that would break up this edge, which means I will put that in the back, and then I can turn this in, and then I can just turn this in. Now you can do the basic corners, and now you see all of these are solved. L4E stands for the last 4 edges, which means this edge, and all the 3 edges on the second layer. What I do right now is just fix the tip right now. And then for this one, I want to see which color this edge in the almost ready face is. So I see this is red and blue, so I want this to go into the red and blue slot. So I want to have the red face, I mean like the red corner, facing me when the red piece is on the bottom. So for example, this is the blue piece on the bottom. I want the blue center facing me. And now I just see which slot should this go. So this is the red and blue edge. So I'm gonna insert it into the left side. And then this doesn't matter if you turn right or left. I personally like to do left, so I'm just gonna turn it left side. And then for the last 2 edges, this is a new algorithm. So at the last case, you can either get this is the first case, so this algorithm, and then you can just turn the cube this way, and then up, and then do this. The algorithm will be on the screen too, and that will solve your cube. So this is the second case that you might get, which is the edge is flipped. So I finish all of this, but this piece is flipped. So what I want to do now is just move it out either direction, so either right or left. I'm gonna do right. And then just insert any piece that is not solved. So for example, if this piece was already solved, then I can't insert this piece. But this isn't, so I can insert that piece in. And then basically I would just see which slot this will go to, which is here. So I will insert that in. And then for the last 3 edges, I want to see which slot this goes into, which is this slot. So I insert that in, and then I move it over back. And then last step to complete this. Okay, so this is also another case that some of you might not recognize. So I have a flip corner right here. And basically I was trying to solve the blue face first. And then I basically just have this case, which is super, super weird. Now, here is 2 things that you could do. First is basically moving this out. But as you can see, that these 2 are already solved, so I can only move it down here. If I move it there, though, all of the other 2 pieces are already solved, so I don't need to move them back down. So this is what you need to recognize. This is the same case as what we learned before, the first case. So if we rotate the cube like this, then we see that these 2 corners are both flipped. So we can use the algorithm again. And your cube will be solved. Okay, that's pretty much it for all of this video. Now I will do a couple more example solves for you. So first I want to find if there are any blocks, which there isn't right now. So what I can do is either just find a block that is really easy to pair up. For example, like this. Like, wait, where did that piece go? Okay. I can pair like that, like pair a block first, and then I would just find my faces. So I'm gonna go with blue again, but as always, need to be color neutral. I would just move that in, and then by moving that in, I have paired up this block, which I can move in, and then I will just fix all the tips. For the L4E, I would put the tip, and then I would just do that, and then do that. So now this is basically the same case. I can just do this algorithm. Alright, so this is the second scramble. I pick up the cube and I see 1 block, which is the red and yellow block. So which I want to do now is either to make the red face or the yellow face, which is both included in this block. Now I find this piece, which is really useful because if I move that up, this is going to be a block too. So I think I'm going to do red face. So first thing I'm going to do is move that piece up. Alright. And then I would find the face that all 3 goes to, which is this face. So I would put that in, put that in. See, if I had put this one in first, that would break up the block right here. So I would put this in and then that in. Now I would fix all the tips and then do my L4E. So here should go like that. And then this is flipped. But if you see here, even though this doesn't look very similar, this is what you need to recognize. So basically, this is flipped, as you can see here, and this is flipped. So I can just do the algorithm like this, and then I can just move that back. Alright, so this is the third and final demonstration solve. I pick up the cube and I see a really, really, really easy scramble. Okay, so this is what you need to keep in mind. For Pyraminx or a cube or like 2x2, it's really about your turn speed. So, for example, I see two blue blocks, which can all be joined right here. That is a really, really easy first phase. So I would just turn that in, layer in, and then that in. And that is pretty much it. Okay, so for this case, you can either do the L4E method, or you can just use the beginner method. The beginner method has this algorithm that would solve your cube. If you didn't do that, then you would probably do something like this, and then move that out, and then move that out, and then move that. Okay, so personally, I would prefer using the L4E method for that case, but it is up to you on which case you probably feel better or have less sort of confusion. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned a lot this video, and please comment down below on if you found this video helpful or any tips for me to improve my video quality in the future. And until then, I will see you next time. Bye!